Yo, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here. More open queue Ironman. We're done with everything super obnoxious, I think. I'm not 100%. There definitely will be characters in the support roster, like Mercy, for example, that I think I'll struggle on. Um, but we'll get there when we get there. As far as tanks go, though, Diva will be the main problem one for me, because, like I said a few times throughout the series, I just don't play her. Set of principle, I think DM is just cringe. I've always felt that way, even in Overwatch 1 where it was way less cringe. But yeah. From here, I don't know, Torb is actually really strong and good, Reaper's strong and good, Bastion's alright, Kree's pretty strong and good, Echo's strong and good, Era's strong and good, May's kind of mediocre, Hanzo's kind of mediocre, so I'll probably play those two. Soujorn used to be way better, but got nerfed. Soldier's kind of mediocre as well. So I guess this is kind of the set of four I'll be playing next. May, Soldier, Sojourn, Hanzo. In whatever order I feel like makes sense. Which I'd imagine would actually be Sojourn or Soldier first. Because Hanzo, like, I think I want to hold off till Hanzo for at least a little bit when there's like a lot more tanks. Because he's a tank buster now. His base arrows don't one-shot anyone, and his storm arrows shred tanks, so that's like your whole objective on the character now. Junkrat, actually just generally solid. I've seen a lot of them even in the higher elos and open. He's actually just decent. May has big value in her walls, but outside of that kind of struggles to do a lot on her own. Although she gets solid damage on the right clicks and has a lot of solid self-sustain, so I've seen her up there as well, unfortunately. Soujorn is Soujorn, who just got nerfed. I probably can't play Soujorn, to be honest. And then Soldier. Soldier's good, like good flanking value, but the problem is he can get outflanked and outkilled by Ball pretty easily. And if he flanks for too long, takes too long to do all that stuff, it could be rough for him to kind of maximize his value. But you will see, there's always, if you look at the leaderboard, there's always some fucker up there on Soldier. I think every season there's been a Soldier somewhere in the top 300 in some region somewhere. And like only Soldier, like they one-check him, but I guess we're not allowed to see that. For whatever reason. Because, what? Leaderboards just weren't loading. But if we go to like season 10, for example, or was it 9? One of the seasons he was like really up there, like he got like rank 20 or something. Is the Reaper only at 23? There's this fucker. Oh, there's me. Is he in Asia? I don't really remember. I just know there is a Soldier player somewhere on these leaderboards who just kind of makes it work. Asia also takes like the open queue a lot more seriously. You'll see how many like locked-in hard players there are from there. They put in some work. Their lowest is Masters 3. Masters 3 is like top 10 in the US and EU. I mean, Europe last season, it's Diamond 1 bottom, and really not that much at the top. And US is the same type of thing, but with a bit more at the top. They get like a solid selection. We get like 50 and they had like 20. But still, it's Diamond 1 at the bottom, which is always fun. But yeah, I swear there's been a Soldier player near the top elos for a while. I don't remember his exact rank or anything. I don't remember what season I saw him, but I know there was some psycho doing that shit. I mean, you have people doing it on Widow as well. I think this guy's been a main, but this one, right? Tracer, Soj, Widow as their main played. And they made it pretty far. Sometimes when you check these profiles that played those characters and have like a win-loss like mine, and then they'll play another character and just go on like a small win streak to gain it all back. I guess I'm not allowed to view my career profile. Like, I'm trying to, but I'm just not. I want to look at my stats. Am I not allowed to look? And yeah, my stuff reset here. 4 games at Tracer, unfortunately. Hopefully the next character here in Soul should just be 1, but we'll see. Nice. The one nice thing about having dropped so much from using a lot is these queue times are like ridiculously short. Kind of insanely so. Yeah, let's get our Was I gonna do Soldier or Sojourn? I'm gonna start with Sojourn, do Soldier after. Especially on Antarctic, I feel like it's a lot more of a frontal, less flanky map. Obviously you can flank on every map as long as it's not circuit. But this one definitely has less potential for flank routes. I did it. I don't remember the exact number, but I'm not sure boys. 6% win rate. That was wild. Yeah, props to this Chloe person. They were there for most of the Genji run. That one was a long, painful journey. Got some nice, meaty shots off. Yep. In open queue especially, Soujorn kind of scales up a bit because there's more tanks to shoot, which gives you more charge. And even though I'm on 150 ping for whatever reason, it's not that hard to do. The rail shots are a bit more ping dependent because they're projectiles, but even then not that much. Okay, 200's a bit out of my play range, Wizard. You gotta chill. Don't let me play the game, man. Wonder if that's just my Wi-Fi. It has been acting up this last week more than normal. It was like really stable for a long while, but this last week or so, it's really been going down the fucking drain. In terms of like maintaining solid playable numbers. Just shot down. I couldn't really see anything, but I figured they're probably there. Okay, now we're playing what I like to call Predict Watch, where I just have to assume where they might be. Luckily, Soujorns are pretty spam heavy here on open. In roll key, you charge off the tank and then have to actually line up a shot on the lighter characters, but in open, you can just shoot anywhere and there's gonna be a tank there. And go even further with that. Neat. The Mocha did kinda hunt me there. Warrior, you're getting ult every 10 seconds. What? We'll generally do that in open. Whoops. Thought I could slide out there, but I did forget I'm on 150 ping for some reason.
Might have to adjust my approach.
Yeah, this is brutal there. Oh, 10A servers, I'm just going fuck. Sick. I love this hit. They have a Mercy now. It's kind of good. Guess we have a Soujorn, which is a little more good. I've done so many different things to try and escape that Moga. I tried like shifting away. I tried not being where I was in the first place. I'm on 200, not 300. I don't even know, like my ping is fucked. Going for. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Guess we got one. I'm on like I'm literally shooting into the future. Like I thought there was a body shot on my screen, but I guess Ram happened to jump or something. Yeah. They do have a Moga. I'm pretty uncontested. I'll try to help with them, but the new Moga just the way he just hovered in the air for a second while pinning. Did actually manage to win that somehow, despite never killing the Smoker. Nice. Good to see it. Dark Shark 999. Oh! He's gone. Let's go. I'm allowed to play the game again. That's nice. I don't know how the ram got there, but I guess he assumed there was a path around or something. Really shows me the quality of lobbies we're playing in right now. This is like slightly lower open queue. Still top 500 depending on what part of the season you're playing in. We got a shot on bet, but might not be enough. H. That didn't hit bat. Not bat. Ram. Genuinely shocked that did not connect.
Yo, come on, man.
This ends now.
Okay. Yeah. That was closer though. A lot better and a lot more fun. Let me play DPS. No one is stopping me. Just pick it. Get it. I run DPS and open.
Clear heads, sharp eyes.
Just leave the match now. It's wild. I just Tracer last game. Oh, I lose there. I guess the other team probably a DPS or something as well. I don't know. Let's prove them wrong. Let's get our DPS on. More like the teams that don't run Maug lose, but not gonna wait all that. That was a good combo. Solid 100 damage rail into the finisher hook. Got both their supports, I think. I forgot if we killed Moira or who that initial hook was on, but I guess who else would be squishy like that. I should have done this all before Soujorn got nerfed. Because they nerfed the character and she's like fair in open key, in roll key now, which means she's bad in roll. Just feels like way too little. Her burst shots used to do like a burst 160 and now they do a burst 100 flat. Which just isn't super useful. Yeah. Solid start so far. There's their hard. I might E-press out to kind of spread the passive a little. Fortunately missed the Moira. That's an interesting hook target. Somehow worked out. Take this. Nice. Just gotta talk a random shit. You fit into you and shit, dude. They're pretty real for that. Doesn't this dude with this collateral now? Holy. To be fair, if there was any character to be on while complaining about others, Maug is the most justifiable one because you are playing the hardest open queue meta there will ever be. Like Hog has always been dominant in open queue, but he's never been a must pick unless you're at the highest elos. At the moment though, Maug is a must pick. All elos, slow and high. And if they pick Maug and you don't, it is instant use. Oh shit. Not sure what happened when I slide there, but whatever. Such a funny interaction. He swapped the Malga. Wait, that's big. That's actually so big. Like, Sigma's still good, don't get me wrong, but it just ain't Moga, and our Hog is definitely better than theirs. Been hitting more hooks, and that is the primary stat for Hog being good or bad. It's hook percent. Look at that, man. Their Hog ain't doing that. Hog's probably on their way to whiff another shot. Yep, there we go. Another one whiffed. How the fuck did that hit me? Traded at least. Actually decent value, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is the power of like a slightly more viable DPS. There's a DPS I don't personally play, but like pretty easy to play. Very simple, consistent value. Obviously less than a tank, because you just have less health, less survivability by default. But the damage output is solid and it's very easy to output that damage. There's no like weird conditions to it, like with the Tracer, Genji, whatever. I guess Tracer don't really have weird conditions either. But there's no weird conditions to it and they're easy to play. And the thing with Tracer, she's hard to play and I haven't put in any time to learn her. Oops. That was just straight feeding. I meant to slide back a little, but instead I just slid super hard to the side. Straight into their signal. Whoops. We get one more fight if we're lucky. We will not die here. Run over to force this. For lack of anything better to do. And he hits his first hook all game, no way. My bad, they hooked me. Nope. It's funny, you didn't have to carry Fikra. Flexibility greater than useless mouse. Wild. I try to counter Zarya to shoot the bubbles, my friend. But anyway. Shouldn't be much more than game 2. See you there. Alright. Found another game. Flat 1 to Masters 5. Quite a range. Wonder who's who. Anyway, back to Soujorn. I would go Soldier here. This is one of the strongest Soldier flank maps, but now I'm locked in on Soj. Gotta finish out the character. Hi, Mr. Mauga. Is the enemy Mauga from last game? It's Joe.
We're in this together. All of us.
There's a million the last game as well. I was actually close on that. Oh, yeah, they were. I guess they must be a duo or something. Interesting. If you stay in LOS, we might for sure. What is that supposed to mean, man? I'm doing fine. I'm doing numbers. I'm taking the high ground. Yeah, normally, like 2 patches ago, you used to just hold your Soj shots and then shoot the squishies, but because they only do like 100, you might as well just shoot them out on whoever. It's free damage. A lot more of a spam here now. In roll queue it matters a lot more because everyone's got 200, but like, it's not enough to one-shot their BAP, it's not enough really to be worth holding on to. There's so many tanks around I can just charge another one. And you never really know what health they're at. Didn't mean to shoot with 5 charge, but whatever. Nice. Free picks. Pressuring at the hug. And then jumping away from him. Neat. Good start to this game for us. Probably should have waited for the reload to finish before shooting that. There it is now. Yeah, got their Ana. It's actually a decent pick on the way out. But unfortunately she gets back around the same time as us because we didn't get quite far enough to get forward spawn. They go to Moira to get out of that though without dying. That was like a rough escape to make. Or it wasn't that rough because I did kind of just slide in and go big. But I mainly just popped the ult and I wanted to actually get value out of it because that is... Like, it's almost on Soujorn in open queue the level of a Blade in the way that Genji pretty much lives just for Blade. Except this Blade sucks now, so I don't really know what you live on Genji for. Big E value there. A lot of cluster damage. Obviously going for me with that. Not hitting me in the less. Got the Doom, but at what cost? Quite a high cost there. So we'd have to aim a little bit on Soujorn. Go cook with it. Got the hog off me a little. And then hit a lag spike right when I go for real. Perfect. I mean, it could not have played that better if I wanted to. So off to Kiri was Orisa. That's... Nope, didn't have heals. Confused. I think I saw someone on the flank, but I don't know who. Can't be their Moira, can it? Maybe I'm just seeing things, man. I swear I saw her go that way. I could just be dead wrong. I would not doubt it. Also didn't think we'd grab that, or I would have been better positioned for it. It's a good combo. Yults, Nano, Hog, Grav. It's good. Being finished by the Doom as well. Let's see this. Nice. Got me good there. But let's see what we can do here. They did turn this entire game around, and just by having Hog live past the first second. With Hog alive, they just capitalized pretty easily off of his value. Now we won this fight pretty easily as well. Gonna be a rough turnaround though. They did get quite a good push off there. 120 is quite a distance. Have to be careful here. Good fist, alright. Are they telling me to hold for the ult? Bizarre with Soujorn is solid value, but so is Cole, and we do have that as well. Guess I'll just wait to see what happens. Hopefully we don't pop both. Okay, Doom ult is out. On me. And he's dead. Interesting. Hard chase is exactly what you'd expect in a lower Ela. I mean, that's what we're playing, man. It's wild. I have not, like I said, I haven't been near plat in a while. Well, I've been near plat actually like a good amount, mainly on support, because I just don't play that role a lot, but never actually been like this close to getting back to plat forever in any mode, much less open queue where it's generally really easy to win because I just play solid heroes like Tor, Ball, you know, Hug, whatever. Just kind of get some free dubs. Yeah, gotta play safer here. So Soujorn doesn't really, you know, take any aggression. You just kind of chill there, build your reels, and shoot things. So I'm gonna keep doing that. Zen is interesting. Maybe they're gonna orb. One of those shots fired didn't have a sound effect, which was interesting. Wow, look at that. Old Soujorn kills there. Like 2 months ago, Soujorn, that rail will kill. Current day though, Ana lives that on like 5. Unfortunate. We're still doing solid. It's also insane, like they just had one good push. You could see, just look at the KD. Like, if you saw these numbers, you would think we were dominating. And we even got the first push advantage. We won the first like 2 fights. So it's not even like just a push problem. They just won a lot of fights in a row, and the stats don't show that off well. I guess that means we staggered. Not really another way for those stats to add up other than a stagger. Because with a stagger, we can have similar looking deaths with way more kills. Either that or it means we're all focusing the same targets to get our value, which is also very likely because we only have really Hog. Zarya is very much like a follow-up type of character. She can do it herself once she gets enough charge, but to get to the point of having charge, she has to like enable people and follow up with them. Which means Hog is our only real hyper-aggression type character. Slid directly into Hog ult. Beautiful. Hog question mark? I mean, he went main, that's pretty reasonable. Zen was literally there. He was shooting at him, but there was his R there as well. That's not really his fault. Whatever. We'll be fine. Here he comes. Standard Doom play. It isn't as standard as the Hog on the other side. I didn't think they'd pushed up that far. Yeah, it looks like a fucking idiot in this kill cam there. Guess we're off to game 3, bro. Yep. GG. Oh, Chloe's on the other team. Didn't even realize. But yeah, we get one more. Let's see what happens. Not 3 tanks equals lose. I know now, sorry. Where we got a DPS and a Junkrat main. Am I the Junkrat? Is that what they're looking at? Or who else is the Junkrat main? I'm confused. Let's see if my career profile wants to work. Okay, it will. No Junkrat here. I do play Junkrat. I am a Junkrat main. But they, like, even my hero levels don't show that off because I played him mainly in 1 than 2. Okay, time played. I guess he's my number 1 DPS, but not by much. Reaper and Kree are right there, and Torb is right there as well, with some Pharah. Honestly, a lot of characters in DPS are pretty close for me, because I just don't play the role super often. Mainly when I do, though, I'm on Junkrat until I'm forced to swap in one way or another. But yeah, let's see what we can do here. My body's ready. The Reggie reference in fucking 2024 is a little insane. That was their Doom from last game as well, and their Hog. That's nice. The Doom was putting in some work. And he's just a solid character, even in open, especially if you're like solid at the character and you can make those massive stuns happen. Like, it's a lot easier to stun big ass tanks in comparison to the smaller guys. Which means Doom has an easier time hitting multiple tanks and stunning them. And if you can stun multiple tanks and you have like Hog and Mogan, whatever you're shooting at the right times, like that follow-up can be insane. Can really make the character strong. Problem in open is that follow-up is kinda rare, somewhat. And you'll also get focused down because you have less health than other tanks. But I think Doom gets like 400 health and Hog gets like 600. And Ryan gets like 600, and like every tank gets 600 except for like Doom and Queen. And that's just kind of what makes them a lot weaker. Like, their health is substantially weaker in open queue. In roll queue, the difference between 6 and 800 health is kind of pointless. But in open, the difference between 600 and 400, that's big. Yeah, they do have the Pharah hero, just kind of beats me for free. That's not great. Especially if I missed those rails. It was a pretty critical rail to be missing. And it's annoying. And I whiffed that. Cannot be whiffing this. Minions on me here. Huh. Not too sure what I can do about this. I mean, the obvious answer is swap, but not swapping makes this rough. Guess I build off of Moga and try to spam at the Pharah, but with current Soujorn, I still don't do enough. That was a headshot on the Mercy. She's half health. A little insane. I was all for them nerfing like some of the damage on Souj, but open queue it's a lot more detrimental. In roll queue, this is fair. These numbers are fair, and the character's like really a lot more balanced. But we are not in roll queue right now. Got a Moga behind me. Did what I could, man. I had 15 charge. And it's brutal. Yeah, we swapped Cass to help deal with Pharah, but Cass also gets fucked up by Moga pretty consistently. So this will be pretty rough, but that means I just gotta lock on Moga more. We also are Mercy solo heal, which is interesting. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, this is one of those situations where you're too split, we don't have any follow up for our DM, so he loses a lot of his value. Reloading, imaging, and not enough. Yeah. I should have been focused more on their Moira with my ult. Yeah. We are getting the Pharah now, but this Moga still hasn't died. He hasn't really been getting healed or nothing. He's been chilling on high ground like uncontested. I barely make it out to Mercy, which I don't know what this is gonna do, to be honest. Just back to critical again, because Pharah is Pharah. Got her. Finally. All it took was like a framed perfect Mercy pocket. Good and then. Nice. We actually just, like, we killed the Pharah and then just won the fight. That's actually pretty neat. And now we have a lot of characters to help continue to kill the Pharah. Hopefully our Mercy pockets the right people. She kinda has to. Pharah somehow punched off into the water. That just, like, shouldn't be possible. We used the Mercy. She just didn't know about me. Fair enough. They swapped the Moira to Ana, which is interesting. Now we gotta, like, I have to be cart. We get too much value from our other characters for me to not be on a cart. Mercy needs to be frontline with their team. The Ana swap is terrifying. That's trusting me and Soldier taking out Pharah. And I don't think our characters do enough to do that. I mean, the Pharah is pretty bad. Okay. Seems a lot more doable than it should. Mercy jumped off the map. Like that right there, it's like shot the Pharah with it. Old Soujorn does a lot more. I'm just gonna keep bitching about old Soujorn the entire time playing this character. Mainly because I played her a few times. I know how ridiculous that shit was for literally a year. And I'm kind of mad at myself for starting this so late. But I want to do this as like a send-off for this game, because I'm assuming that they haven't made their 6v6 post yet, but I'm assuming all they're going to say is like, we're not doing it. In which case this game is pretty dead to me. Good Pharah ult there. They spotted an opportunity for the Mercy to get a free rose. Capitalize. Yeah, I do think the Kree over Ana was super nice. I kind of wish we could get it back. Because after they swapped, we haven't been able to make any progress. Especially not with the Diva around, but I guess they lost the Pharah, which is pretty big. It's actually really nice. Guess he didn't like what I was up to. Just pressuring me up here. Oh. I think I see what I Mercy did before. I always forget about that tiny little gap in the corner there. The Rhine pick's kinda neat. Mainly helps us deal with Diva. That is like a real point of contention. Do I have to touch? That line's got covered. Alright. That's the increased boop damage they just buffed. One in wonders. Oh, I burned to death, never mind. But yeah. Unironically, like, we're way better off solo heal. Not gonna write that to him, because, you know, then they're gonna ask me to swap Sooj, and that's gonna be a whole argument and all that. Rather just stay quiet and have people play the game. But it would be better. All I can really be thinking about. In open queue, it matters way less in open queue than world queue, if your picks are exactly perfect. When they're kind of shit, like Venture and Soujorn, you know, some pretty shitty characters, it really throws a lot of stuff out the window. But yeah. Do you feel like a Rhine Moga kind of dominates? Or Rhine Zarya also works. Rhine Moga is strictly stronger, but Rhine Zarya is good. It's good value. But yeah. Not too awful. But I haven't played this character since they nerfed him. I didn't even, like, I read the nerf, but I wasn't playing role queue by that point. And I was only playing with friends in quick play, and we never saw Soujorn, because, you know, Pharah became meta, so we saw Pharah every game instead. But I didn't realize how hard she fell off in open. Nice Rhine skin. I do actually like the Optimus Prime Rhine skin. It's so fucking hard. Like, it's so perfectly designed and colored. I do want it. And luckily for me, I'm close enough in the free credits to get it, because I've made a thing. I'm not spending any more money in this game, no matter how cool the cosmetics might be, until they add back Copa Lucia Ball, or at least make it 636 or something. Or at least pressuring the Pharah here. The thing is, Zarya can really help with pressuring Pharah as well. Like, why she's such a good hero. There's so many annoying things, you know, Rissa, Pharah, whatever, that she's like a decent answer to. She doesn't struggle with too much either. Like, Bubble being effectively just a big ass barrier means you can deal with most things pretty well. Unfortunate pick. Not too much could do about the pharmacy. We did get the Pharah, but they're just gonna res it now that Doom left with Punch. And like, honestly, there's nothing Doom could have done about that either. Just an unfortunate scenario. Like, Pharmacy is really strong if the Pharah is not brain dead. It's really hard to be brain dead with Pharah. And the only real counter is like two teammates of your own being it out. Which, like, in concept sounds fair, but in practice it's brutal. Because they have guaranteed flawless teamwork, and you actually have to, like, think about things. Yeah. Plus, Pharah just does a lot of nice burst damage. Like, she's one of the strongest DPS in the game at the moment, and will be for a considerable amount of time, it seems like. I guess it's just gonna take me 4 games on every DPS character if I'm keeping it this hour of the day. Maybe next time I'll actually queue at a more reasonable time where like normal people are awake instead of more sweaty people. Because queue times do matter in this game, by the way. That's something I've definitely noticed over time. There are certain hours of the day where the games are simply harder, and like that's just how it is. I didn't mean to left click that. Nanoed Fair is a whole nother fucking beast entirely. Yeah. Not much to say there. Just how it be. Hope you'll enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Where hopefully we don't fight a pharmacy or something. Just kind of unwinnable for this character. That's into. That was a fast queue. That's kind of terrifying. Probably means similar teams. No? That's. Oh, I recognize Void, I think. Pretty sure that's some guy. There's like a. At some point, like season 6 or something, where I had a 5-stack. I think he was on it playing Winston. Gotta check the profile to see if it adds up. Like 6, 7, maybe? Oh? Really? But it's not showing his open queue. This guy clearly just played open queue. Yes, there no either. Is there just another Void that just started playing open queue this season? I guess so. Yes, suck in this mode. True. And we got 2 of them. Fun times. Let's see what we can make happen. There's the hog. Hog trap. Oh, they have 2 DPS to match. Actually, gonna be an interesting game. This is literally roll queue. We got 1 tank each, 2 DPS, 2 supports. Yep. We are playing roll queue where tanks have less health. That's all the open queues devolved into at this point. We traded a Soujorn for a hog, which is just big value. I don't know if its value will be able to keep going, but it is big value. Yeah, I guess Void is a common name to be fair, but like he had that profile pic and everything. But he didn't have any open queue time, so I guess it must be a different guy. Which is interesting. They swapped Zar, so now they have a tank advantage. Just in sheer quantity of tanks. See if they have some decent quality to them. Their hog's just kind of walking it down main. Which is just bad hog gameplay. Can't do that. I mean, you can, and you could definitely do a little bit more in roll, but you actually need to play some cover in some corners a little bit at a time. Hanzo's low, the Ana's low, or Ash is getting big value. Went to go into the roof there, and I just kind of fucked that up. But Winston's in, specifically to counterpick our Zar. It's kind of interesting. And I woke him right away, because I was already... Oh, good question mark. It's been 3 fights, and we've won all of them. Just at the first sign of a loss, man. It's wild. You can literally win like 4 fights, but if we lose 1, it's Mao good time. We really always needed him. I mean, it would be cool. It'd be cool if someone felt like playing Mao good. Kind of fucks up the team. Generally. Always. Never a bad pick. But, you know, Zarya needs another tank to bubble. We throw out Bob, because Bob is now legally considered a tank by the patch notes. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. Zarya is not. Wow. 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 A guaranteed loss? Bro. Only lost 2 fights. Chillax. We genuinely have lost 2 fights. People have the mental game of very small children. I mean, if these are thoughts you have in your head, that's fair enough, and I probably have some too, to be honest with you, whenever I'm playing on the tank side of things, but like just giving up? I guess they haven't done that yet, but sound like they. It's a bit of a problem. It's typing, man. Classic type and lose strat. Literally, we just need to fight them. Okay, triple support. It's neat. Guess we're giving up. I tank or I will kill you IRL. What the fuck? What if the enemy team knows to go tank? The Hanzo. Bro, we just play the video game, we start winning. I don't know why we're so caught up on shit. Oh damn, bro. Is he gonna write that a 3rd time? You play, you have 3 healers. Oh, there's one tank. I don't think they know it's open, Kia. Okay, the Zara wins some. Mirroring their tank comp. We have less heals, but we do have more damage to make up for it, so that could be interesting. I'm dead. Okay, good. Now let's get another tank. You stop. These guys have been writing 3 messages a second. It's insane. Yeah. Because these guys want to enforce the fact that you just can't win. Get a Maywall to save the Hanzo. I'd love to see it. Didn't finish that Mercy. Not since the new update. And this is day 1 of just to avoid them while I get mad at them. You what? There's Ash. There's Ash is who?
We're in this together. All of us.
You know they're just trolling. Yup. I'm gonna chill your eyes pull at 3. I could even see help us lose faster. As you stop typing again. Better bubbles. More HP, last longer. Charge. Yeah. Alright, the 5 DPS, did we lock in? We lock in. We're about a game hard. Who needs supports or tanks? When Anna's typing in chat. Only way to win is 3 tanks with GG. And we're about to win this fight while he's typing this all in chat. They actually are really low. Grab Mega. Health back to you. I was a little angry. Not having a great night, I suppose. Sometimes. Oh no, the puppy, your dog shit last match. You deserve this. Oh, this guy might be the goat, dude. Chicken Triad or Triad, if you ever see this. My fucking goat, bro. It's wild. Look at how you could even see in the play of the games are you typing there, just standing completely still. That's a classic, and that's how you hit plat. What a beautiful game to devote on. Damn. Actually plat, I've not been platting forever. Bet drop off. Holy shit. Masters 2 to plat 1 in 1 season. We are gaming. I feel like I should just get auto banned for that. But whatever. I'll see you guys in the next game. Wow. The queues are so much faster when you're low rank. Old plat lobby. We're dropping into hell. Oh boy. Fun times about to begin. Let's see it. These are exciting times. We got the Pharah. I like the Pharah. That's a good start. The Doom ain't bad if this is the map I'm thinking of. And it is. I always forget like what the sub-maps are called. This one's Garden or whatever. We just have roll queue comps at this elo. 1-2-2 every game. We are gaming. This is just faster roll queue with way worse balancing. Or at any point if you're bored you can just go tank. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Zen's just on an open mic and probably doesn't realize it. Eva 1, D-Max, Moga just committed suicide probably by mistake. If not, that's huge. Nice. I'm sure they'll finish the Moira, so let me just cap. Our spray over here. I mean, the thing is, if their Mega doesn't kill himself, this is gonna be a really rough game. Especially now that they're on Hog as well. Hog versus no tanks is big value. Just has a lot of health and has a lot of one-shot potential. But I guess he has Doom. Our only non-tank is the one he hooks. Which is inherently way less valuable. I do recognize J Money, by the way. J15123. I play with that guy. I don't remember anything about him. I just recognize the name. Does that do damage to the D.Va? I think it does. I don't actually know. It's really hard to tell. There, their D.Va's lost and confused. The Mega in the meantime should be low, almost demaxed. We just gotta like focus D.Va out so that I don't have to worry about DM. Pretty much all I'm doing every life. Except when that Winston just exposed himself to me like that. Can't not kill that guy for that. Suboptimal maneuver right there. Baby D.Va. Got him again. Who'd have thought beating down 3 tanks by just being better players. Insane. And not typing. Look how many people we got typing in chat this game. 0. Speaking in voice is whatever, dude. People are bitching in voice chat, like just let them, because you can play the game bitch in voice pretty easily. But when you start typing in chat mid a game, that the game becomes genuinely unwinnable, because you can't move and type. Like, I only type when I am like dead, spawning, or waiting for a regroup or something, and even then I'm really careful. Like if you're waiting for a regroup, you gotta be real careful if you're gonna type. Also gotta watch the Hug here, he's definitely looking for his fun and free hook. Swap from Moira to Ana, it's just weird to be frank. I guess it's for Hug, but like, it's not the problem we're having here. We have much bigger problems. Like whatever that was. Gotta join my team. I don't know why the Winston jumped after me. But whatever. That was my first at that game. We're playing a much more solid Sooj. I mean, a little bit more out of dive range. The people we're fighting are much worse at the game. Just a good time. Our Doom just saved so many people there. We're about to get booped off the map. And then he punched D.Va out of the remake. My goat. Actual goat. Okay, this is a goofy ass spray. It's a good spray though. You had to like, he played April Fools, he got that spray. Like the only good thing tied to Soujorn, I feel. Especially modern day Soujorn. Appreciate the Ana heals. So I'm gonna help her with Hug as much as I can. If you're walking into traps, I can't help you with that. That is what we define as a skill issue. Okay. Moira pick. Can we deny res? They're not going for res. At this point we seem pretty committed to this fight. Somehow Lucia dies first despite having just gotten back. Get that out of the way. Oh, Venti Latte I remember as well. I saw Venti Latte not in any open queue games, but in the deathmatch lobby before getting a game. That guy's always in the same lobbies as me. Interesting. Yeah, we gotta see what we can do here. I'm gonna have to touch, for better or for worse. Hopefully they figure out what to do with Winston. Got the D.Va, which is very big pick here. And I stopped the Riz. That value will go under recognized. And we win the round with Doom only as our only tank. Which isn't really a tank. It's honestly a lot more tied to a DPS character than a tank. Wonder what that Winston's trying that for. Is he throwing? I honestly, like, it's really hard sometimes to tell if someone's throwing or just bad. I thought he was just bad. But maybe he's in the throwing category, because that's some A-tier sarcasm. Could just be that his team's flaming him and he's on tilt, and then they're flaming him so he's tilting more. This weak mental game is common the further down you go. But you did see it's also common at the top, just in different ways. Although that is also just an open key problem more than anything, because it's like kind of where a lot of people end up that can't make it in roll queue and just want to be on the leaderboard somewhere, which is unfortunate, because I just play that mode because it's objectively more fun as a tank player. Just in my opinion.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Okay, no diva. I didn't do my slide properly, which was great. And now they have a diva. Probably can remake already. And they have a sim? What the fuck? For long. What a weird pick that is. Zara is big on our part. Try to help keep our Zara alive with body blocking on Soujornable characters. They got the baby diva, I'm assuming. Just play back even further, play even more passive. I mean, that is the Soujorn way. So just rob my D move some block charge, but probably not enough for punch. And if it is, I'm sorry. Watch this smack. Didn't realize until after I had shot it that that was possibly stupid. Good spear. TP into spear, pretty brutal combo. We have most of our ults here, so let me just let my team know. We have damn near everything. We Phantom Nano. It looks like we might have. Somehow get out with a bubble, which is nice. Yeah, I'm playing properly casually. I got 2 deaths. I'm just shooting the tanks, as you do. Been pretty hard to shoot the Mercy instead. I'm dead, I think. Yeah. Nice kick. Nice. Gotta let him know that I know. That he knows that I know that he knows. Thank you. That was sick. It's good. Hell yeah. I don't know how Moira does though. But I'm not really gonna question that any further than I have to. I do know her Zen does though, so they got hard dove. But the Moira just kinda died in main. Which is more confusing than anything. And it's Chicken Triad. Wait a minute, it's the same guy. Are you telling me this guy was just a support player that's just, like, didn't want to be the 3rd support? They just locked Ash? Wonder if that's what happened, or if he just felt like it this game. Because there are people that just play open to play what they want to play. And props him for that, if that's what he's doing. Yeah. This is like such a good Ryan map, I feel like I'd be Ryan here. Whatever he's thrown. Also a great Pharah map, so that's also big value. Yeah. You need to get a bit better at pressing spacebar right at the end of those slides. I've been pretty consistently missing those throughout the duration of playing Soujorn. It did lock the Mauga though. It'd be pretty rough for our team to play with. And I missed the Mercy there, which is interesting because I know it looked like I would hit her, but probably flicked off right at the last second. Common tactic. It hit the Moira that time. Yeah, that one didn't miss. Now he's just gonna walk this, isn't it? That's why wouldn't he? There's nowhere near enough pressure to make that not work out for him. Nice. Good flank by her Pharah. Good punches by her Doom. And there you go. That's what it's all about. I was like a Doom or Ryan or something, I would jump down there to punch the Mercy, but I guess he already got the punch credit. It's just funny to do. Right. Baby Diva feeding. Love to see it. Carissa's somewhat low as well. And they pop Cole and live. And it's happily ever after. Okay. What the fuck? Wild that she just did that to me. Fuck is that about? Her Pharah has ult, but she's also way up there. I guess we got their Diva then. That's something. Oh my god.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm gaming. Holy shit. It's just Orisa up, you got it. I killed everyone else. And Diva, she got back.
Low.
Oh wait, we lose
Oh
that.
my god.
Oh way. That's criminal. Got my first good Soujorn play. Oops.
Regroup.
I did that all with that Soujorn ult. That was just clean. Especially the Valk Mercy getting taken out. Like, her movement was awful, but it's dead. And was Valking. That is pretty big value. Nice pick. Oh, they're all coming for you, Pharah. Watch out.
Monkey low.
Put him here.
What the fuck?
Didn't
That
have to
was-
ult this. So well. Rather safe than
Where's the
sorry in this situation. Dodge the spear. Shoot the Diva. Almost jump off the map. Perfect. What the fuck? The focus monkey. Is our monkey diving his end? That's like completely proper, man. It's in Yada. He doesn't focus, he's discording.
Okay.
I wonder what our Doom just said, because I could not fucking hear it.
3 ults. Behind, 1 point.
Oh, I thought she TP'd. I didn't realize that's where she TP'd too. Kind of a shit trade on our part, but we have ults. Oh, we got Trank, we got Trank. We need to use Trank. Very late on that. Kind of forced our Doom ult to happen. Which is rather unfortunate. Mercy's at least half. And I got all their heals to focus on the healing. Mercy's dead. Surge is dead. We're gaming so hard right now. Oh,
Nice.
wow. I can't believe it coming out. So what a fucking actual banger of an ending.
Huge.
That
Nice.
game was so close. GG. Holy man. 46 and 7. And it's that easy. That's all you gotta do to win on Orisa. To be fair, they had a lot of enabling qualities on my team. You don't get these types of 4Ks just on raw Soujorn without a Mercy pocket. You need a follow-up. Or you need something to look at. Like right here when I'm tracking Mercy, my Doom's distracting him. And then that Moira's low because of my Doom. And then the Winston died because someone followed up after I died. Like it all comes together. But yeah, there's our Sojourn W. Hope you all enjoyed that one, and I'll see you the next one. Have a great rest of your day.